We're live. I think we're live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Fly Boy Show. Welcome back to another episode of FireRed and FireRed. We're not playing Leaf Green today. What's up, Sweekin Club, Otis Lamar, and Barius. FireBoy is late. Yeah. It's like 2 minutes. 2 minutes! What am I? What am I to you people? Oh, Flyboy's not here at 4 p.m. sharp. Let's kill him. Let's castrate him in the middle of the town square. Flyboy's not here early. Can we kill him? That's what it feels like sometimes. Golden Moonlight, you're just as late as me, so it's okay. Fryboy's late. Let me go chop off his nutsack. That's what you guys are saying. That's what you guys are saying to me. Okay? Yo, Mr. Cool Hat, what's going on? Back to mid-red and sleep green, bro. Yeah, 10 lashings for... I feel like the slave now. This used to be fun. You know, chat would be, you know, my slave. And I would be able to use them for content. Now I'm the slave. People realized that I'm just some sort of slave. Some goy to the streamer viewers. So, yeah. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I came. Are you coming to the tree? Remember that? Have you guys seen that? Dance for us, Pokeboy? Alright, I'll be your little minstrel show, huh? Is that how it is now? I'm your little minstrel show? Ridiculous. I came, I saw, I conquered. I came a lot. Lots of cum. It happened. Can I just say something? Can I complain? All of you guys are like, just play the game. Just play the game, dumbass. No, I'm gonna say something. So, I realize... Thank you, Golden Moonlight. Golden Moonlight won't see me as a slave. That's a good thing. We got the whole fly gang here, bro. I don't know. It says it's a bunny on my ground control. Maybe it's different on YouTube still. But can I just say this? Okay? Let me just say this. I cannot stand corporate society. Okay? I cannot stand the Jesters arrived. I cannot stand, like, corporate American society. I realized I spend too much time around freaks like you guys, you and me. We spend too much time around each other because the jokes I say here just don't work in real life. Now, don't worry. I'm not, like, saying, like, we're hanging people or castrating people in, like, my business classes. But I said this joke, and I thought it was innocent enough. You know what I mean? I thought it was an innocent enough joke. Maybe a little funny, actually, to, like, a normie audience. You know what I mean? Like, an NPC audience could appreciate the joke I said. It's kind of a long-winded story how we got there, but basically, I have to interview some AI chatbot, and it just so happened to be a black woman, okay? This sounds bad, but trust me, it's not, I didn't make a racist joke. At least I don't think it was. I think it got taken that way, but literally, I was talking to this lady, and then we're trying to investigate fraud, because we're like some accounting team or whatever, and I finally get her to crack, and she gives me the documents I need to prove that they're committing fraud. And someone said, "Looks like she finally cracked, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah. You know, they say black don't crack, but here we are." So, you know, it's not really fun. It's not like you slap your knee laughing funny, but for me, I feel like maybe you get a smile, a little chuckle. You know, it's kind of like, "Oh yeah, they do say black don't crack. Oh, and she cracked. Oh, that's a nice double entendre. That's a nice play on words." And it went dead silent. There's like 4 accounting students around me, and they all look at me like I just, like, shot someone. They all look at me like I just stabbed someone in the throat. They look at me like I threw up a Roman salute and, like, said Heil Hitler and killed a baby. Like, curb stomped a child. And I was like, "Guys, what's wrong?" It's like, I was like, "Tough crowd, huh?" Like, what are we doing? Tell me if that was, like, an offensive joke. It felt horrible, dude. I was like, I could have said so much worse. You know what I mean? Not that I would, but, you know, I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it black don't crack a compliment? That's what I'm saying. So they heard the word black and they immediately thought I like called someone a slur. I'm just like, all right, whatever. You know, the Asian and 4 white people are the arbiter of righteousness in this room, I guess. Anyways, that's going to be it. That's my rants, okay? I think that's enough Cherry Grove City, whatever, rant. We're here, okay? Anyways, let me read chat. I need to trade my Kadabra. Dude, I need to get a Kadabra, low-key. People need to remember that even influencers have lives, too. Facts! ILM. Influencer lives matter. If you can even call me a influencer. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you guys found that not totally offensive. Oh, yeah, people hear the word... Can't believe this is how we're starting the show. That's the way... That's how it's happening, bro. You guys weren't here last time? My audio's super loud.
Mr. Cool Hat sent 1 USD. Flyboy, you will not become the Joker with this little tale. You may continue to gesture Max and regale us with your woes, but we are truly here for Masuda to ruin your day with this mid-ass port. Yeah. You know what? I will always be a jester, and that's okay. There's no one I'd... What's the Wreck-It Ralph thing? It's like, I'll be a jest... I don't know. Whatever the saying. When he's holding the medallion and, like, committing kamikaze into a, like, volcano or something. Anyways, yeah. Compared to having a monkey named after me, that's very tame for you. That's what I'm saying, Otis. See, Otis understands. Otis knows what it really feels like to be oppressed by a joke by Flyboy, okay? And these people... I mean, if one of them were black and they took real offense, maybe I'd feel a little sorry. But it's like, you guys are all just like the lamest people I know. No offense. That's a joke. You guys are chill. You guys are smart. Ugh. Dude. Can Barrius get his first kill? Can he get his first kill? Haha, sand attack. Oh, very cute. Very cute. Yeah, this... Oh, by the way, Mr. Cool Hat, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, this port. The controls alone are pissing me off. I know the port itself is generally fine. Because it's, you know, literally just fire red and leaf green. But holy crap. What are we doing with the controls? What are we doing? I'm not the only one who has suffered soft resets. I saw a Diddy Foyd Twitch streamer also accidentally soft reset. So... I'm not going to call it a skill issue. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Frieza every time, you know, the freaking Mankey comes out on screen. All right, what we got here, dude? Is that a white monster? Heck yeah, Caleb. Heck yeah. I crack one of these every stream. At this point, you know, guys, has there been a stream where I know last stream it had to be a Monster Zero, but has there ever been a stream where I haven't cracked one of these things? I need to be sponsored at this point. What are we doing, bro? Flyboy, after saying something mentioning race, I am become racist. Yeah, exactly. I am become Son Goku. Okay? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Get Suicune out here. Or it is a skill issue and you both suck. How dare you? Putting me on the same level as a Diddy Foyd Twitch streamer. Otis, how dare you? That is offensive. That is offensive to a true cell like myself. So anyways, I just want to say, corporate America, not for me. Not for me. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sitting in class today, and the professor spends like 10 minutes about how, oh, make sure to have time for your family. Oh yeah, but this homework's going to take you all night. Oh, and if you go into a public accounting, you'll never have time for your family. Oh, but it's fine. You'll find time. I'm like, screw you guys. Genuinely. Like, this sounds miserable. This whole, like, oh, yeah, I'm, like, I love, yeah, Suicune did do good there. He actually could. Like, oh, I'm a family man, but I spend no time with my family. I'm like, dude, first off, I don't want a family, so this doesn't apply to me. Second off, this just sounds so, I don't know, because it's this professor who, like, gets summers off, like, telling me what I'm, like, no. It's just, it felt so wrong. Maybe am I just a complainer? Maybe. Am I just a complainer? Maybe. But I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it, bro. I'm still happy that we made it to 10 generations. I honestly thought it wouldn't happen when I was a kid. I thought Pokemon was done for. I don't know why, because I was a dumb kid. But yeah, we're here, dude. Dude, Suicune's doing good. If he could just level up once more, I think we get Pidgeotto, right? No, it's level 18. That's right. Blue's just a cheater. We need Cool Hat to get some EXP, because holy diddy foid, dude. Holy diddy foid. That Gyarados is going to take a while, bro. I know this is a bit intense, but I have an inside joke with the white monsters. One of my buddy got arrested by an undercover because he went to meet like I'm assuming like a prostitute. And that was the sign of it. I don't know what pros means. I don't know what that means, but we always say something like, don't white monster it. Hey. Well, there we go. Monsters reclaiming the title of the like white guys going hard. Like Red Bull used to be that. Now it's freaking white monsters, bro. Family Man, don't you mean Family Guy? Let's go. I love complaining. Dude, thank you. Dude, Cool Hat one day is going to be a goat. More Intimidate. Why did I... No, yeah. Sandshrew can't... Yeah, this... You know what? I love you. Gabriel one day... Hey! Poison Point. Yeah. I love complaining, too. Because, like, what? Okay, genuinely... Okay. I put the controllers down. I was about to... You know I'm about to complain when you hear like, the little chatter of the Joy-Cons hitting the desk. Because, you know, my hands are coming out. When in reality, I could just do this with Joy-Cons in my hands. Joy-Cons are built to complain, okay? They're built with you being a whiny-ass bitch in mind. So I could do hand motions and complain. You got it. Didn't want to type it just in case. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube's weird. YouTube's the weirdest, most darnest thing. Sometimes they'll allow, like... oh, hold on. Employed person. Okay. Hold on, let me replay this because I actually want this to play out, okay? But yeah, YouTube will sometimes be okay with the craziest stuff, then like milquetoast stuff is censored.
Employed person sent $1. Black don't crack? Are you serious? Wow. Just wow.
Just
Can't
wow.
believe you said this.
Yeah.
You know how many slaves cracked their backs working for our ancestors? You better apologize to your local black person or you're fired.
No, this is how it felt! I was sitting in there, we're just doing our homework. Yeah, black don't crack, am I right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's like, dude, hey. I know a black person. It's like, hey, I can't be racist. I know Otis Lamar. Hey, chill the frick out, okay? I can't be racist, okay? That's what I'm saying. It's the most... It wasn't even, like, offensive. You could have said actual, like, what just was... said in that super chat. You could actually say like some insane shit, but I didn't, and here we are. Been doing the golden nugget farm because I want a bike. Oh, you're grinding up for the $1 million bike. Yo, should I do the golden nugget trick? No, that goes against the spirit of the game. Frick, I already said that last stream. I can't go back on it. You can just give Magikarp to the daycare man, give him to him and come back in like 2 hours. Ooh, I didn't even think of that. Nah, we're doing this old-fashioned way. Wolves, that's a good idea. But I want Cool Hat to suffer. I want him to feel it, okay? I'm just making myself suffer, genuinely. Cool Hat doesn't feel stuff. He's a bunch of pixels on a screen. But it's okay. Joy-Con supremacy? Heck yeah. Let's freaking go, dude. My left has extreme drift and I never use it. See, yeah, the good thing is I mainly play with this thing, which is kind of weird. Because I think this is like a collectible now. I think people don't like me using my Pro controller that's like Xenoblade. But like, totally. Like the Joy-Cons, I like keeping them for like special occasions. You know what I mean? But yeah. That's what I'm saying about the Joy-Cons all the time. They're so versatile. Most people hate them for some reason. Black History Month just ended. Yeah, sorry guys. I can make that joke now. Black History Month is over. Okay? So, yeah, Joy-Cons... Remember Etika, Joy-Con boys. I wanted one of those shirts so bad, but I was like 13, so I didn't have a job. So I couldn't get one. But yeah. Sorry, Flyboy. It's been a long day. I'm employed and didn't want to join. Didn't want to pin the donation link here. Yeah, that's okay, Barrius. I didn't freaking... Yeah, let me just starve. Make it so I can't afford a McChicken. Yeah, thanks, Barrius. All you and the several ghosts in the Twitch chat aren't going to donate because of you. Yeah. Flyboy too good, given the class free content they do. That's what I'm saying. All these freaks in my class get to look at me, A, B, get jokes from me and content for free. Now I've tuned out. After that whole fiasco, I'm like, I'm not even going to talk anymore. Frick this. Frick this. My name do hold weight in the street, so be careful where you mention it. Don't worry, Otis. I couldn't bring it up. I didn't bring it up. But in my head, I'm like, hey, I know Otis the 5th, okay? I'm Scam Carp was a Foid. What is I am Scam Carp? Am I being a Diddy blood right now for not knowing that? It's stuff that Pokopia is coming out tomorrow. Rip my FireRed Journeyman. Yeah, Caleb, that's why I just don't have a Switch 2. I won't even be tempted to give up on these beautiful men right here. I use my Bowser Pro Controller. Hell yeah. I didn't even know they made a Bowser Pro Controller. W, bro. Don't mention Otis in the streets of Denver, Colorado. You're going to get slimed out. Yeah. Watch out, bro. You go to Boulder, bro. You go to Colorado Springs, watch the frick out, okay? They got shooters there, bro. They got shooters in Colorado Springs, bro. Yeah. Shout out to Etika, bro. Yeah, Pro Controller all day, especially since they make a lot of them drift free. The thing is, the D-pad's just so ass. The D-pad is so ass on the Pro Controller. It genuinely... Like, if I crash out it too much, like, if there's too many misclicks from the D-pad, I will switch over to my Joy-Cons. Because I'm like, what are we doing? What the hell are we doing? Caleb says he's the whole reason I make videos for a living. I can tell you, Etika's probably one of the main inspirations for why I'm streaming right now. I can't remember when I watched it. I think it might have been before I started streaming. But I rewatched some of his Xenoblade 2 streams. I'm like, dude, I remember this, bro. Streaming's just... You need streamers, okay? I know people that are planning a party be like, we need streamers, bro. Anyways, come on, was that cute? We need streamers, bro. Anyways, streamers are awesome, okay? What form of like serious like human personality do you get anymore in anything? Everything's AI generated now. You gotta like see me in all my glory or lack thereof to truly appreciate the humanity behind Flyboy. You know what I mean? That's what I think. I don't know why I typed I'm. My Scam Cart was a Foid from the Pokemon Center. Yeah, ours was a Foid too. And then we re-rolled. Because I'm like, no way are we having a Diddy Foid be our effing our freaking Gyarados, bro. No flipping way, dude. No flipping way. Bruh, I'm barely past you, but my team's way higher level. Aren't you like 48 hours in, Otis? Don't you have 48 hours clocked in right now? I don't want to hear any of that. Don't you have like 48 hours in it? And like a shiny Ekans? I don't grind, okay? There's no grinding here. We switch train and that's it. He's going to get a crit. Holy shit! Making me lose my mind, bro. I'm talking about third-party controllers that have good D-pads, but also drift free and cheaper than the official. Yeah, I heard the third-party controllers actually go hard. But here, they didn't make a Xenoblade. Okay. 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 All right. Okay! Streamers are the only real artists left. Facts. I'm an artist, okay? As y'all know. I'm a true artist. He's selling by using low kick, bro. Yes. Also, yes, but it's a shiny Arbok. I'm jealous. How do you have an Arbok? You're like... Whatever. Whatever, bro. I want to go back in time and show some slave owner in the 1800s a Flyboy stream so I can brag that I have a man in a box who jokes for me. Dude. Barius, what are we doing? I'm just a man in the box. I'm like... What's that Alice in Chains song? Literally man in a box. That's me, bro. That's me. I'm the freaking box. Dude, Suicune, I'm sorry. That was on me. I should have known he was going to get a critical hit karate chop right after getting a critical hit Fury Swipes. Freaking bitch-made manky, bro. Let's go. I never watched his Xeno content, but I started watching Etika during his BW Online videos with New York Times Square, the footlong video, Minecraft videos, and Mewtwo reveal, bro. Yeah, dude. Nuzlocke over. Yeah, we are not doing Nuzlocke, bro. Dude, that's what I'm saying, guys. Etika was a goat, bro. Etika was a goat. That was sad that he died. But low-key, he was low-key surrounded by the worst people. Like, streamers are genuinely horrible people. There's, like, a few good ones. Unfortunately, one of them, like, killed themselves, Etika. But it's like, there's a few good streamers. That's the thing, though. So many streamers are just scum of the earth type stuff. And then you've got some good ones. Of course, I'll let you guys decide if I'm one of the good ones. I am. If you say I'm not, you're banned. I did not remember how GOAT Mankey's Gen 3. I know. What the heck? He was cooking. Hey, Team Rocket Grunt. Come over here. Boom, boom. Let's go. Hell yeah. I wish they gave you the option. It's okay. It's okay. Ooh. I tried telling y'all. Suicune Club plus Mega Kick. Dude, you told us, Otis. We might keep Primeape to the end because he's low-key goated with the sauce, low-key. I never chatted, but this chat was mad toxic, dude. Yeah. I never chatted either. Dude, can I just be honest? I know I'm streaming right now. I've never chatted in streams. I've always felt too nervous, you know what I mean, to chat. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I just always felt too nervous to do it. It just, I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, they're not going to see it, or I'm going to be made fun of. And now it's like, now I'm reading chat, and chat just bullies me. Look how the tables have turned. Now I'm too nervous to speak. I'm just trolling. Now I'm the abused, okay? What the flip? Yeah, look at that bite, bro. Dude. Oh, by the way, I got an Aber from the Game Corner and named it Freedom. Dude, Freedom's fake. Who wants Freedom? Who wants Freedom? And dude, Charizard's way over leveled. Can't even help us against Misty. What are we doing? Who's gonna take... Who's actually gonna take out Starmie here? I don't know. Who's gonna take out Starmie? I have no counter to Starmie. We're gonna have to get real freaking lucky somewhere. We have, like... Our whole team's weak to Starmie except for Suicune. We might need to grind up Gyarados. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know what we're going to do, bro. Yeah. No, chat bullies me. Chat bullies me. You don't understand, Otis. You don't understand. Chat bullies me. I'm not the bully. Me? I have a heart of gold. I would never bully someone. Yeah. It's like getting a goldfish from an amusement park or something and naming it Freedom. It'll die by tomorrow. Dude, that's the crazy thing. Those goldfish from amusement parks, they either last literally 4 hours or like 8 months. I remember when I was a kid, we had a couple that lasted forever. And then every other one we would get lasted like 2 seconds. They'd die by the end. Should have kept the Void Chew. I know, bro. I know, bro. Catch an Oddish. Now that's smart. Dude, I'm playing this game so bad, bro. Go to Vermilion before the gym. No, actually, let's... Are we allowed to do that? We might have to do that. Okay, this is getting a little ridiculous. So we can get out here. So I feel like Pidgeotto and Oddish should take care of it. You know what I mean? So let's get up to Pidgeotto. Let's catch an Oddish. This is what I mean, though. Like, Kanto was low-key brutal. This place has no mercy. Grinder team, not gonna happen, bro. You're doing a Nuzlocke with Charmander. I got the strats. You gotta have the strats or you're cooked. I'm trying to grind, not grind. So I need the strats, too. I think Oddish, you know, poison the Starmie and just try to stay alive long enough to kill it. Yo, when does Nidoran male evolve? Level 12 or level 16? Because there's a huge gap between those two. All right. What do we got here? What do we got here? Attract. What? No, Starmie doesn't have a gender. What the hell is even that? Who is this? Okay. Where are you finding the inspo for your vids, man? Not to glaze, but they're so solid. Used to do YouTube in 2014-19, got up to 8 to 9K subs. Just came back and now switched to Pokemon. Yeah, if I had to say I had... Man, I'm trying to think. I mean, I watched so much YouTube over the past, like... How long have I been watching YouTube? Like 18 years of my life? I'd say for Pokemon, my biggest inspiration was just like Shady Penguin, Jay Witz, this guy called Proto Mario. They were like my first few, like, and JonTron, of course. They were like my core group of like, got me into YouTube and wanting to make content back in like elementary, middle school. And then as it went on, it's just a lot of different people. But probably for this format, you know, you got those people like Lemon, people that make good video essays. They inspired me a lot for what I have now, what I do now. And then for streaming, of course, you have Etika. Who else? Yeah, just people here and there, you know. Also, thanks for the glaze. Thanks for the glaze. We got a bully. Hold on. I don't know why my TTS doesn't work half the time, but it's crazy, bro. Field mad uninspired, though. Hold on, let's chat read out first.
Bully sent 1 USD. Streamer? Ha. Give me a break. A dork
See,
like
Otis?
you could never be a streamer. Listen here, bucko. You better not speak to Stacy. She's mine and I'll take her to prom. She wants nothing to do with
See,
a dweeb like you, hey.
This is what
Now
I'm
give
talking
me lunch
about.
money or get a wedgie.
Otis, this is what I'm freaking talking about, okay? These people are freaking bullying me, dude. Like I'm some nerd in a 90s sitcom, bro. What the flip? This is ridiculous, bro. Oh, let's see. All right. I guess we'll go here. So yeah, feel mad uninspired though. See, that's the thing is like I don't know what exactly about the villainous teams got me to make a video. But now that I'm at the end of that, I'm kind of just like, what's next? I have a Monkey Dory video that I'm making right now, which is kind of... I'm planning on releasing it April Fools, because I think it'd be pretty funny. Also, I got paid to do it by Cool Hat. But I don't know. It's just like... It's hard to do content creation long-term, I think. I've only been doing it for a year. Like, seriously, for a year. I've done it freelance, like, just amateur stuff before. But it's really hard to stay motivated because it's always about what's next, you know? It's always what's next. What are you going to do next? And it's kind of hard. And so I find streaming to be nicer because you can kind of just be yourself. And, you know, there's not high stakes in, like, being the next level, you know? The editing has to be perfect. It's like you can focus on just, like, being yourself, talking, you know, stuff that I felt like I was already good at, just like talking, you know, as y'all know, I'm Yapatron 9000. So honestly, I don't know, but I'd look at, those are kind of like my inspiration for videos. Lemon, some video essayists, trying to think, someone made like a retrospective on all the core Pokemon games. I forgot his name. It's like King something, also a big one. But yeah, that's kind of what my inspirations be. But yeah, Oddish turns into Gloom at level 21 and Walls Starmie. Okay. I use Parasect for the gym. Otis, smart. Straight up beats it. Yeah, Starmie will just wash the poison powder off in the pool. Wait, does it have a way to do that? I don't know. Bruh. Yeah, your TTS. Yeah, I like the voice. It's just I wish it worked more of the time, bro. Yeah. Nah, Otis, no. Yeah, we got a Disney Channel app bully in here, bro. Yeah. Watch it be his most popular vid of all time. If Monkey Dory is my most popular vid of all time, Cool Hat, I'll thank you graciously. I'll thank you graciously. What Pokemon do we got up here? I generally don't know. Don't we get Abra here? Hold on. Caterpie, I guess. Yeah, Yo, Magikarp's not gonna get any XP from this, bro. Yeah. Oh, King K. That's who I'm thinking of. King K. That was kind of it, too. Caleb says, oh, hey! Oddish! We're catching this, okay? We're catching this. Streaming is mad fun. The only problem is you need to have a strong and dedicated viewer base before you can do it successfully. I really want to get back into it and stream regularly. Super fun, man. And April Fool's is my anniversary. I should have watched with my wife. Hey, let's freaking go, Caleb. We got a married man in the chat. Not an incel. Confirmed, not an incel. Unlike yours truly. That's awesome, dude. Yeah. But streaming, yeah, that's the thing. Is like, I didn't even think about starting streaming till I had a few thousand subs. Because imagine, like, I think I could stream for 2 hours straight without chat. No offense. I love you guys here, obviously. But, I'm just trolling. But anyways, I feel like I could talk into the void for 2 hours straight. But having chat makes it so much more fun. I only have one Pokeball, so this better freaking work, I guess. But yeah, it's so... Like, I tried to stream a couple times back in high school. It is so... It takes so much out of you when you don't have a chat to play around with. You know what I mean? That sounded weird, but like, you know what I mean? You can't bounce off each other, have reactions. With no chat, it's kind of like horrible. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let's scroll up here. We're going to call this one Wolf. Or Wolves. Because you mentioned the Oddish. Wolves. Boom. We'll put you in the party. But yeah. That's what I think. No Caterpie. In the anime, Misty had Staryu wash up acts. Oh my gosh. That's some unk knowledge. I remember the episode, but I don't remember the details. You know what I mean? Should we watch the anime together, guys? Should we be friends and watch the anime together? You hadn't crossed the bridge, Otis? Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Yeah, Oddish the GOAT for real. Yeah, Flyboy, for my birthday, I wish you to get more recognition you deserve. Thank you. Thank you, Golden Moonlight. I feel like I put on a good show. I hope you guys enjoy the streams. Because I feel like I put on a good enough presentation. Hold up. Who are we not bringing with us? We're going to put Gabriel back in after Misty. Let's just go try taking on Misty right now. Can we do that? Yeah, we can. This isn't Hard Gold, Soul Silver. We don't have to go all the way to Bills. Let's go see what's going on here, bro. Let's see what's going on here. But yeah. Just got married last year on April Fool's. She's Latina and somehow didn't get mad at that. Bro. The Latinas. He shadow maxed, bro. He shadow maxed. Big booty Latinas. I'm not being crass towards your wife. It's just, I understand. Yo, Primarina Fan 12. What's going on, Primarina? How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you back, bro. Yeah. Which anime? The Pokemon anime. Indigo League. The first one. The good one. But yeah. Bro, when I would stream for like 1 to 5 people, my ex-GF used to make fun of me. Say I was wasting my time. She hated it. Made me feel mad and insecure. Hey, Caleb, do not let the Diddy Floyd... Only Absorbent Sweet. What is this moveset? Don't let the Diddy Foids get to you, okay? Don't let... And you know what? For streaming, it is sometimes the most embarrassing thing ever. Because then people will be like, what do you do? Well, then what do you do it for? Why can't you study with us? It's because I'm a streamer, okay? And there's no respect. But then what happens when they're working a 9 to 5, and I'm also working a 9 to 5, but I'm also a streamer? Now what? You're going to go home to your family? Yeah, I'm going to go home to my Twitch chat, okay? That's what's going to happen, bro. For real. For real. You're doing a good job at entertaining, man. I'll be make sure to hop on these more. Well, thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Caleb. I feel like I do good enough. There's not a lot of dead space, dead air in the stream. That's how it should be. You know, y'all are here for some content. I got a smoke screen up, dude. This Oddish, bro. Come on, how much is that going to do? Not nearly enough, Shelter. Better lock in, pal. Yo, let's go. Chill, bro. I got 39 nuggets. I'm going to 300, so it takes time. That's insane that you're actually doing that, bro. Yeah, the frame mog, bro. My day has been fine, I guess. Well, hey, I hope the stream makes it better, Alex. You know, I'm glad you keep showing up, though. Because I feel like if my day was like shitty, the last thing I want to do is tune into 5-1. That's it. That's a little self-deprecating humor, huh? But anyway, it's good to see you. Sorry, I keep saying your name. Primarina fan. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, the Indigo League. That's what I'm saying. Damn, a girl that don't support your vids and streams can kick it. Facts. Unless she supports your streams, kick her to the curb, okay? Kick her to the curb, bro. The shadow maxing is crazy, but true. Yeah. Yeah. Yo! What's up? Soleon. I don't know how to say that. I'm going to call you Soleon. If that's wrong, tell me, bro. Google what Requiem and Genesis mean. Well, I know Genesis means the beginning. I kind of get what Requiem means, right? It's like a remembrance kind of thing. But like, I definitely know that, I don't know. Am I just a chud that doesn't freaking know anything? Maybe. Maybe. I do know Genesis means the beginning, bro. Facts, Wolves. She was a cruel woman. Was legit abusive. Left her years ago, but spent way too much time with her. Hey. Well, you're back. We're here. We're here, bro. We're here. We should do a Pokemon movie marathon. Dude, Pokemon movies would be awesome, okay? Like, I made a video on Pokemon Heroes. That's freaking awesome. My last few messages have not been sending. Hold on. Sorry, I paused for a sec.
Barius sent 1 USD. Flyboy, we should do a Roblox spin the baddie stream sometime.
Damn. Yo, now I see why you wanted that to play out. Maybe we shall. Maybe we should spin the baddie? Is that a thing? Is that more Instagram Reels brain rot I'm not in tune with yet, bro? Dude, what the flip? What the flip, dude? The fact I haven't missed a stream yet hey, you're on vacation, you're not missing a stream. That's legit, bro. That was a lot of damage. Holy crap. Yeah, I wish I had Discord so I could show you my box in time. Hey, Otis, we don't need to see the box, okay? We don't need to see the box, okay? I'm sure it smells great, okay? It probably looks very pretty and pink. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. No, dude, you should show us. Oh, yeah, you don't have a Discord. Tell us. Drip feed us. The box. Drip feed us. That's horrible. That sounds disgusting. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, Barris. I had it paused. I don't even know why. I think I went on a rant and forgot to unpause it, bro. What the hell is Spin the Baddie, by the way? Chat, tune me in. Tune me in. Royal Genesis and Eclipse Genesis are cool Beyblades. Oh, nice. Dude, let's go. Dude, I love that you throw Bible verses into your vids, by the way. Super based. Let's freaking go, dude. Barry's that. Yeah, sure that wasn't you. Sure that wasn't you. No, facts. Because you know what? That's the thing is like, what am I going to say? Content creation, obviously, like video games is a very like, I'm not going to say atheist field, but like, you know, it's very secular, you know. But I'm a Christian, so if I feel inspired to say something that I truly believe, then I'm going to say it, okay? I'm not going to be preachy, of course. I'm not going to be like, how do I fit a verse into here? But, you know, if I feel inspired, something I read reminded me of it, I'll say it. So that's what I'm saying. And I think a lot of people might get the wrong idea. They'll see me in here and I'll say, like, spin the baddie on Roblox. Like, how can you be real Christian? It's like, no, I'm being myself, okay? I believe in Jesus. So when I talk about Christian things, I'm being myself. Okay, I'm not trying to be like a ideal person. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of people like want you to fit like a mold, and it's like sometimes I don't fit it. I'm unique and different. Okay, dude, we're just gonna destroy. We're gonna save, and then I will reset if we can't destroy Misty, because that's what I do when I was a kid. You're cheating. Don't care. But yeah, perfect timing. But yes, Flyboy Spin the Baddie's a real game. That's insane, dude. And fun fact, Eclipse and Royal Genesis are kind unburstable, so they can't blow up, because I knew the new ones can like blow up. Dude, Otis, he's coming with a mega kick, bro. Yeah, harden all you want. This mega kick's gonna punch right through that harden, bro. Boom. That was all right. We'll do karate chop, bro. Yeah, I can look him up, bro. Royal and Eclipse Genesis. We'll pull him up, bro. Royal and Eclipse Genesis Beyblade. Let's see. Bam! Look at that! Hold on. Boom. Hold on. Boom! What are we thinking? This is... Wait, is this the right one? No, this says Big Bang Genesis. This might be the wrong one. I don't know. This says Eclipse, though. Looks fire, though, dude. The Beyblades, when I was a kid, it was like... They looked like McDonald's toys. Like the little plastic. Looked like the shooters out of the McDonald's. But now they're like insane. Hold on. What was I going to say? The slander's insane. No. Barius wants Spin the Baddie. Like, no, it's okay, Barius. It's fine that you want Spin the Baddie. I think it's cool that you like that game. It's probably very unique and cool, but still. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. What? Are we kidding?
Mr. Cool Hat sent 1 USD. Flyboy, why do you keep playing this game? It's mid. Why can't we play Jeffrey Epstein Simulator 2000?
Yo! Yeah, we did. We played Scarlet and Violet, right? Dude, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. That was not the optimal path, bro. That was not the optimal path. We're so cooked. Miss! Please! We're so cooked, bro. This slander's insane. This is like the second Muppet movie when Kermit gets... Yeah, Constantine, right? Gets framed by Constantine. Is that not it? Constantine? Yo. Not perfect, just forgiven. That's what I'm saying, bro! Everyone wants the perfect part. It's like, bro, I'm a human being. Okay? Yeah, harden all you want, pal. It's not gonna work. I gotta catch up on chat, bro. I'm an Orthodox Christian. A lot of Christians play video games. Video games are, like you said, very secular and sometimes just straight up opposed. That's the thing, too. It's like, we're all playing them. You know what I mean? So, yes, you could be yourself around me. I feel like Meliodas with how many times I've watched Barius die. Meliodas. Melidotus. Is that like... I don't know. I don't get the reference. Am I a chud for not knowing? But it's okay. We can play our games and stay in our lane. I was chilling. We're just being ourselves, you know? You know, some people get super bent out of shape when people, like, say what they believe. It's like, okay, but I'm not here for you. I'm being myself, you know what I mean? Like, someone got, like, the right-wing chuds on Twitter got super upset at the technology connections guy being, like, a libtard. I'm like, yeah. Could you not tell? That's fine. I'm still gonna watch his videos on kitchen appliances. Okay? Sorry. Starmie don't scare me. The Genesis has an infinite lock, which prevents it from bursting unless in red. Dude, that's fire, dude. Because a lot of them just have, like, linear burst spin. I don't know how it works, but you know what I mean. Spin the Baddie sounds mad sus. We're gonna have to do it, bro. Nuzlocke over? What? Yeah, catch this poison powder. Who needs to grind in this game, bro? Who needs to grind, bro? Can we not mention Epstein? Unfortunately, he's like kind of like the big thing in the news right now. Swift don't kill here. Swift don't kill. Boom. We got a free absorb off. But that's okay. Also, Flyboy, have you seen the remake of the first Pokémon movie? I have. I watched it a long time ago, though. That was like the 3D animated one, right? Charizard, get your sweet ass out here. Get your sweet ass out here, Charizard. How'd she know? I don't know what's happening here. We're cooked, bro. The new Mewtwo Strikes Back art style is kind of whack, but maybe need to give it another try. It was fine. I just remember being fine. It's the first Pokemon movie. Like, obviously, I like the first Pokemon movie's animation way more. But, dude, this Starmie's taking heads, bro. We're gonna win, though. We're gonna freaking win. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Okay? It will happen. Wolves will win. Everyone's grinding. I'm like, no. We mustn't grind. Okay? We must only win. We must only win. No grinding, just winning, bro. It's okay. In Seven Deadly Sins, in the anime, Meliodas was cursed with immortality and his wife was cursed with infinite reincarnation. So we just kept watching. Dude, what kind of curse is that? What the heck? Oh, no. Wolves lock in! Let's go! Who needs to grind, bro? Who needs to grind? Wolves, thank you for that one. You're not gonna... I don't think Onyx is gonna be on the team long term, but that was fire. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on. Ah ha ha! Poison powder, who are you, Barrius? Yes. Since I'm not grinding, this is the way it's supposed to do, bro. Let's go, yeah. The leaf, okay. Oh, Oddish took the star, and he said, you're going back into space, pal. And he sent him off this space. Never to... Like he's freaking Jesse and James, bro. Dude, for real. How's your day going so far? Dude, can I tell you, class sucked today. I'm an accounting major, and all we do is accounting classes. And it was the most stupid crap ever today. It was like variances and costing and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, this is so boring. This is so boring. When do I get to sit at a desk and look at an Excel spreadsheet and get paid? This is so ridiculous. Why am I learning math? Excel can do functions. Why am I learning math? It's ridiculous, bro. Oh, this is the wife you're talking about from Seven Deadly Said Elizabeth. Dude. I remember watching one episode. I literally, like, forgot their names. But he's the one that, like, kept grabbing her boobs because they were big. I was like, okay. But that's the... Is that not the black pill? Meliodas was a high-tier chud. No, Chad. He was a Chad. And so she just let him do it. So... That's life. Get used to it, pal. Dude, thank you for your service, Wolves. That was beautiful, dude. I'm still worried there's little dark type move options you have. Yeah, none. Arcanine, I think it's Crunch, and that's Baller, but that's about it, bro. I watched like one episode when I was a kid, like 2019. Yeah, it was a long time ago. There's a word cap, and wife is shorter than Elizabeth. Huh. True. True. And, hold on. Prime Apocalypse, dude. That sounds baller. They just be saying the most insane names ever. It's like spinning discs, and it's like Prime Apocalypse. Death. Insane. Hold on. Prime Apocalypse. I can't spell, bro. Dude, that looks fire. Do I have this one? No. I have a new Beyblade, and it looks cool like that. It's like the black and gold aesthetic to it. But yeah. Dude, women, bro. Our accountant just stays flirting with our office baddie. Maybe I can recommend you, Caleb. Please. Look, obviously he does nothing. Accountants do nothing. But I'm taking the classes. They're like, you're going to be doing this and this and that. And you're going to be working long hours. And it's like, dude, I'm clocking in at 9. Hell, I might clock in at 10. And I'm clocking out immediately at 5. If not 4:30. And if they don't like it, they can fire me. And if they fire me, I'll just go to the next place. I'm over working. I am over it. If I'm going to be employed, I'm going to act like I'm unemployed. Or at least act in a way that will make me unemployed. Dude, that sounds like the dream, bro. Not gonna lie, Flyboy, F Twitch. I'm just hanging out on the YouTube chat. Yeah, Twitch sucks, dude. Frick Twitch. Me and my homies hate Twitch. How are we... I don't know how we're managing, but we're managing. Let's go meet Bill, bro. Let's go meet Bill. Big Bill! What's up, Big Bill? Let's go see a Big Bill. We have no water type. We do have Magikarp, but that don't really count. Yeah, YouTube's for the people, bro. Alexander... Oh, sorry. Primarina fan, I'm gonna go back home this weekend. I'll try and find the Beyblade I have, because I don't have it on me. Yo! He was built for this moment. Come on, Gabriel. You got super effective peck. That is some pitiful damage. You don't care. Is this Guts Machop, though? Is this Guts Machop? Did I just shoot myself in the foot? Yo. Flybo, put a link to your Discord where your X and Twitch links are. Ooh, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. YouTube channel. Where you at? Channel dashboard. Good thinking, Otis. I didn't even think of that. Your channel. Your channel. We're here. Yeah, focus energy all you want, pal. Customize channel. Okay. Now I just got to find my Discord link. Stream settings. Edit. There's the Discord. Boom. Boom. And add a link. Discord. Boom. Oh. Boom. Publish. Boom. It should be there now. Discord link in my channel. How do you like that? How do you like them apples? I'm a real professional YouTuber. Yeah. Wait, is this a Nuzlocke? No. Yeah, it's definitely not a Nuzlocke, Al. Premier and a fan? Definitely not. Definitely not, bro. Never mind, just got ads. I guess I'm going back to Twitch. Put on ad blocker, bro. Double kick. Gabriel's locking in, bro. He's locking in. Fly. What state are you in? You're in Minnesota? I'm not in Minnesota. I wouldn't mind. No, genuinely, I would not mind going back to the Midwest. I'm from Illinois originally. I live in Utah now. I go to BYU. So, like, tell your company, hey, there's this guy from BYU accounting. That's like, it's like the top 2 school, right? 1 or 2. It's either us or University of Illinois. Say he's at BYU and he needs a job because he will, I don't know, do work sometimes. I don't know, bro. Yeah, let it rip, bro. I never watched Beyblade Burst. I remember watching a little bit of the older ones back in the day, but I wasn't too... I was more invested in the Bakugan back in the day. Yeah, this is why I grinded level 25 Spearow under super effective aerial ace, dude. Super effective aerial ace is baller, dude. Stab, super effective. Dude, Gabriel's locked in, bro. Dude, I can't wait to get Nidoking. Dude, I'm so excited to get Nidoking. Because this is a Nidoran male, and he's just rocking it, bro. W Gabriel. Give me more rock types. Let's double kick these things to death, bro. I'm still hoping we get Bug Dragon in the new games. Dude, facts, bro. Facts. Give us the Bug Dragon. Give us the Bug Dragon, bro. Bros from Illinois? Hell nah. Yeah, that's Michigan, pal. From Detroit, bruh. Yeah, the thing is with Minnesota, you can't really name a city from Minnesota. I mean, you can name Minneapolis. But that's kind of what Illinois is like. I'm not even going to front. That's what Illinois is like. No one can name anything about Illinois outside of Chicago. I'm not even going to try and flame Minnesota. Aerial Ace don't... It's true. It's like Otis's takes. You don't miss. Yeah, bind me all you want, you freak. Catch this low kick. It's okay. It's okay. Do work sometimes, bro. You're making it harder. I'll work harder than their current accountant. By a marginal amount. There's some crazy Beyblade Burst battles like they aren't like Metal Era type of insanity. Remember the one that, like Moses? Didn't they have Moses? Moses has a Beyblader. Or a Baymaster, whatever you'd call him. Because that was crazy, bro. And Otis's takes don't miss Flyboy. Isn't he a Gen 5 hater? Look, we just count that as a miscalculation, not necessarily a miss. It's just not, you know, we all have those moments. I'm not going to count it against him. We all have those moments, you know what I mean? You can mention the Minnesota Timberwolves, though. See, facts. That is true. You can mention Anthony Edwards. Minnetonka Prince? I don't know what that means. I feel like I'm a chud. Everyone in chat's saying stuff. I feel like a nerd who doesn't know anything. I'm glad we agree Gen 5 sucks. No, that's still wrong. You don't miss, but that's wrong. It just doesn't count as a miss. You know what I mean? It's like how in the NBA, how like people lob the basketball at like the last second as like a Hail Mary attempt, and they don't count that against his true shooting percentage. That's what Otis's Gen 5 thing is. You know what I mean? So, give me Nidorino now. Give me Nidorino now. Yeah, leer me all you want, pal. We got Wayzata, Duluth, Minnetonka. What are these names, bro? What are these names? Dude, Minnesota, they be doing stuff differently in Minnesota. I want to stay out, but I know it could probably kill me here. No, it can't. Get cooked, Spearow. We're so close to a Nidoking, bro. It's insane. Let's go. Let's go. Let's have the Metal Era of Beyblade. Okay. That was one of your best analogies. Thank you. Thank you. See, I'm good at the analogies, okay? Like, your true shooting percentage is 100%. It's true. Just how it is. Boom. We're going to keep Gabriel rolling. He's rolling, dude. He's rolling. What, do you have another Rattata we're going to double kick to death, bro? It's okay, man. I'm talking Prince. Oh, is Prince from Minnesota? Or no, he's from Chanhassen and has a song that mentions cleansing yourself in Lake Minnetonka. It's been a hot minute since he was alive, though, now. Yeah, I'm kind of a young boy. Like, I know who he is, but I don't know anything about him, which I know is, like, blasphemy. But, like, you know, I'm a youngin'. I know what? Purple Rain? Is that it? Yo, this Slowpoke was out for freaking death. What the heck? Why is this Slowpoke scary as hell, dude? Dude, what the heck? It's crazy that the hate for Gen 5 is that it was all full of original Pokemon. Only original in the Backlash was so bad they had to add variants in the sequels. Well, like, right after, you get freaking Kalos, and there's, like, 70 new Pokemon. And it's like, what are we doing? That's less than half what Unova gave us. Okay, this Slowpoke's terrifying. It's okay, Suicune. I believe you will live the confusion, or it will miss. He gave up. He knew he couldn't do it. Oh, dude, Psychic types absolutely destroy my team. Charizard, get out here. We need a Mega Punch now. Don't get confused, please. Let's go. Give us the Mega Punch. It's okay. It's okay, bro. Aldridge is an underrated NBA player. I don't know if I know who Aldridge is. No, that's no offense to Mr. Aldridge, okay? Love you. I don't know if I could say who you are. Come on, break through! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This better kill. I almost crashed out, bro. When Doves Cry is a goated song. Galleons is an underrated band. I think I've heard a song from Galleons. Knowing Purple Rain is good enough. Okay, there we go. Barry's like, create a Discord, so add me as a friend. Let's go. Otis in the Discord, bro. Kalos was undercooked chicken. Facts. I got freaking salmonella from that game, bro. Why is Slowpoke a beast? Low-key, I want Slowpoke on my team now. Can you get Slowpoke in this gen? Kalos was the roughest gen, in my opinion. The story was good, but the progression was whack, and the map was meh. Didn't feel very lively. Yeah, I love Lysander, but that's about where my love for the game ends. Low-key. I hate to say it. Lysander's like perfection, and then the rest of the game's just kind of like there. You know what I mean? So. Yeah. Flyboy, you see why I don't use moves that have volatile accuracy? Yeah, dude. One miss from Mega Punch is fine. You start throwing 2 or 3 out there. I'm gonna start imprisoning people. Okay. So I feel recharged. So tomorrow I'm gonna continue shiny hunting again. Let's go, Golden Moonlight. Let's freaking go, dude. Some more shinies. Can you get shiny Flygon? Is that something you can get in Legends ZA? I don't know. I haven't played it. At least I haven't played much of it. We got my favorite Pokemon Zygarde, so I can't complain too much. True. Like, well, the Pokemon designs weren't the problem with Kalos. I think it's just the amount. We only got, like, 70. It's like, bruh. Or, like, 62 if you're not counting Megas. Like, what are we doing? I know people say quality over quantity, but they're just kind of, like, there. You know, they're not perfect. They're cool designs, but I would like it to have more. My favorite Prince song is I Wanna Be Your Lover. I Ain't Got No Money. Dude, facts. I don't know who this Prince guy is, but he's low-key cooking. He's low-key cooking. We're gonna let Otis Mega kick this thing to death. I don't care if you have Poison Point. It ain't gonna happen, bro. Yeah, DeLorean by Galleons. Why did that do so much? How come when my Nidoran uses Peck, it does absolutely zero damage, but when their Nidoran does Peck, it wipes out half of Otis's HP? What are we doing? What are we doing? I ain't got no money. That's why I became a true cell. Okay, that's why I became an incel. Why'd I do that? I'm just gonna get poisoned. Not today. Not today. See, Mega Punch low-key be dealing hella damage, okay? I'm happy more and more people are joining your server every day. Yeah, dude, I low-key don't check it. That's on me. I'm not a big Discord guy. Discord killed my wife or something. Okay. Does Cool Hat need XP? No, we need to get Nidoking, and then we start training Cool Hat. Because I'm tired of not having, like, the It Man. You know what I mean? I need the It Man in my team. I can't have this whole game of, like, half in, half out. I need the It Man here. We need a dude that can just be reliable. Battling trainers in this game is actually a decent challenge. It's actually been really fun. Like, every trainer battle's sort of made me think a bit. You know what I mean? It's not just like the new games where you just press A and it works and all your Pokemon level up because they all get EXP. Burp. Because fighting is weak to flying. You're playing bad. I think I'm playing great. Otis, I think I'm playing great. Okay? I haven't lost. I haven't wiped out yet, you know? I know, but, like, I feel like if my Nidoran used a peck, it would suck. I probably have horrible natures, actually, now that I think about it. I have not been checking those. What is Bashful lower? Well, judging by the fact that it... I don't know. I can't really judge. Rash. Bashful. A modest Ekans. Hey, at least Crunch will deal damage, I guess. What are we doing? What is this? Holy crap, dude. One Republic made a song for Arcanine 2? What the heck? Dude, for real. But I've been having fun on the playthrough. Team always ends up being slightly weaker than the average round. Let's go. Yes, you have lost to the rival. Did I lose to the rival? That was the first battle. That doesn't count. That was the first battle. You can't count that. That's not how this works. Okay, that battle's all luck. You know that, right? The first battle's all luck. If they get a crit, you lose. If you get a crit, you win. I will not take the slander. I will not take the slander. Come on, just one more. One more. Gabriel just needs one more level. Then we'll have Nidoking. Then we can just waltz through the rest of the game. Once we get Earthquake, it's wraps. It's wraps, brother. Of course, you had to make me work a little bit harder for it. It's okay. It's okay, Geodude. See if I care. Oh, hold on. This is Barrius Seething. Just wait. Barrius Seething. Wait for it.
Discord mod sent 1 USD. I mod your Twitch, I run a clip account for you, and I make a Discord which everyone wanted BTW, and this is how I get treated?
Yeah.
I'm employed now, I won't stand for this treatment.
No, it is over. Okay? It is over, Barrius. You will always be my #1 slave, okay? And the lashings will just keep going up. It's like a logarithmic function, the amount of lashes you'll get, okay? You don't know, I don't even fully understand what that means quite yet, but you'll see. It'll be scary for you. Very scary. Very. You know, logarithmic function for the quantity of lashings over time. Okay, that's how it's going to be. Flyboy is deaf, a pedo, Republican. Every time I say what happened, he calls it slander. No, dude. Low-key. Dude, that might be the most offensive thing you've ever said to me, Otis. Calling me a Republican, really? Really? That might be the most offensive thing I think you've said to me. And, you know, that might be more offensive than me calling the Mankey Otis, frankly. That's horrible, dude. What's wrong with you? What is... Got the Charmeleon attack boost, bro. Yeah, every time I say what happened, he calls it slander. Dude, that is low-key a Pam Bonnie move to do that, but I'm just gonna keep deflecting. I'll keep deflecting. Hey, Flyboy, look at general chat on Discord. Give him my signature favorite legendary. I'll pull up Discord. I'm in the stream. I'll pull up Discord. Yo, Fly Gang. General. 2 notifications, whatever that means. Let's go. Oh my gosh, my TTS sucks ass. Stream Elements, fix this shit right now. Fix it, bro. I'm gonna play it out, though. Why isn't it... Stream Elements, fix Fix your shit. Fix it.
Barius sent 1 USD. Sorry boss, 20 lashings it is, probably not being read because I'm donating from my phone today cause I'm lazy.
Yep.
I will sleep in the doghouse tonight.
No, yeah, exactly. Yo, hold up, the chat's on fire, bro. Kyogre, Primal Kyogre, let's freaking go. Yo, what's up, everyone? Wow. All right. What are we doing? Hey, Suicune has a chance to show off. A little bit, huh? A little bit, huh? Bears, are you sending chats? Send me, hold on. Did you send chats that didn't get read at all? Because I'm looking through my list and it's not showing. I feel horrible if so. Haha, I was kidding. No, Otis, I take full offense, bro. Yeah, I just want to ask if you ever question yourself at any point. Take the time you need. Yeah, Pam Bond, no facts. And my Pidgeotto finally learned something better than Gus level 27. Dude. You're making me want to drop this thing immediately, Suicune Club. You're making me want to drop it. I want to ask, have you ever questioned yourself at any point? Take the time you need. Honestly, dude, like, Alec, sorry. I keep saying, I mean to say you're, Primarina fan. For me, I'm one of those guys, like, I know it might not seem like it on stream, but I question myself all the time. I question whether I should keep streaming, whether I should keep making videos, whether I should stay in accounting major. I'm always, like, even with my cars, I'm questioning, should I keep this car? Should I get rid of it? Is it even worth it? And so, that's sort of who I am, as I'm always questioning myself. But what I found is you gotta, like, I wouldn't say ignore it. The questions you're having, obviously, should make you start to think deeper about your actions and what you do. But if it brings you to a point to where you start freezing and you can't do anything, that's where I start to shut it out as noise. But I think the upside of being someone who's always thinking, like, questioning, maybe a little insecure, is that you can use that and leverage it to think more deeply about the things you do. But it can be paralyzing. So I'm not going to say I've never had moments where, because of that analysis paralysis going on, I just shut out everything and opportunities have been closed to me. So, like, especially early on in high school, I wanted to do content creation. I didn't. And I ended up having to do it, like, 8 years later. Because I could have been making content and uploading it for the last 8 years, and I haven't. So, there has definitely been times where I've questioned myself. I don't know if that's exactly what you're asking, but yeah. Also, did they change the movesets on Kyogre? Because now he gets access to Thunderbolt and Thunder? I think I remember having Thunderbolt. I don't remember Thunderbolt. I do remember Thunder, though. I sent my box in Discord. Let's appreciate the shiny Ekans. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I want one, dude. Good nickname, too. Slytherin's classic. Dude, nice box. Gyarados, Nidoking, Fearow, Parasect. You haven't even... Did you beat Misty? Dude, for real. What the flip, dude? I'm the type to think about things a lot, like a lot of things. Think about a lot of things, like a lot of things, yeah. But like I said, if you can find a way to, like, healthily, like, balance it, because I think it's a good thing. I think if you go through life where you're not present and you're not questioning yourself, you're kind of just going with the flow of things. You'll probably miss a lot of opportunities. On the other hand, you know, you think too much and you get paralyzed, bro. Dude, finally, bro. Because earlier, 3 of my YouTube chats weren't sending. It's like the other stream where the chats weren't working. Okay, they weren't super chats, though, right? I don't want you to have paid money that you didn't get. I'll send the money back if they were super chats. You into cars? Just questioning your car? No, I'm into cars. I have a BMW. And, you know, part of me is thinking, like, maybe I should have saved up a little bit longer and gotten, you know, a different engine, transmission combo. And I think about it, I'm like, well, honestly, it's not that much more to, like, I have the tools and the expertise to actually do, like, big stuff. Like, I am fully confident I can do an engine swap. But it's like, I got a 2.5 M54. I wanted a 3.0. You can't really find one for sale in the car I want available for less than, or even close to the amount I paid for my car. So sometimes like, should I go through the engine swap? Should I just gotten a 3.0? I don't care. I have fun with the car regardless. It's really fun, but still. Like my gender identity as of recently. I think I've said this in the past though, and for that especially, something, you know, I would just try to block out outside noise as much as possible when it comes to that. Make that a very personal thing. You know, I wouldn't look at forums. I wouldn't talk to people online. I'd talk, you know, to the people you trust. If that is online, sure. But I only talk to people you trust. People you know that aren't trying to get something out of you. That's who I'd ask about that stuff. That more personal stuff. You know. That's what role models are for, bro. Imagine we had 8 more years of Flyboy. That's what I'm saying, bro. That would have been awesome. I feel you, man. Always questioning. I'm trying my best to focus on Christ because these paralyzing thoughts are from or inspired by the enemy. Facts, dude. And that's the thing is like, what is it? Idle hands is the devil's playground. Is that the saying that it goes? I think that's so true. Because the times where you mess up and you do stupid crap is when you have nothing to freaking do. Now, if you're unemployed, I would say play like low-key play video games. Because at least it's stimulating something, you know? You're not doing nothing. All right, let's get Barius up. The modest Barius. Frick this. Barius is not modest, I can tell you that much. No super chats, boss. Okay. No. I beat Misty before I started the bridge. That's crazy. So you're only in your second gym. You haven't beaten Lieutenant Surge, but you got all those freaking Pokemon. What are we doing? What are we doing, Otis? Bro. What beamer you got? I got a Supra, so we're in the same boat. Hey! Hey, like what kind of Supra are we talking? Because I like all the Supras. Because if you have a Zupra, a Z4 Supra, I have an old Z4, an 04 Z4, E85 gen. I call it the German Miata. It's a little heavier than a Miata, but I won't listen to people who bring that up because it has an inline 6, so frick you. I have a Z4. The new Supras are based off the new Z4s, so that's cool. If you have older Supras too, I love the A80, A70. Those are cool. I was a JDM head growing up, but here's the thing. Beamers are cheaper than JDM cars now. And low-key, like, offer better performance. For the most part. I'm not saying... I'm a JDM guy. I love Initial D, all that stuff. That's okay how it feels, though. Yeah, also, I feel bad for anyone that was not shiny hunting. Feebas and RC, not only is it ultra rare, you also know another reason the spots you have to find it. Yeah, there's only 6 spots. If you guys didn't know this, in Pokemon Emerald, there are 6 spots where you can find Feebas on Route 119. 6 individual tiles on the whole lake where you have to fish and find them. I did it once on my... actual Emerald copy. I found one. I fished every tile like 3 times or something like that, and finally found one. Yeah, that's insane. A shiny one would be dope, dude. I did the same thing with my Corvette. I ended up selling the thing. I'd recommend just buying other cars unless you specifically need and love your car, then swap. I got the M5, so the B58 Z4, the Mark V. I was like, M5? That's a little different. Yeah, nice. B58's classic. See, that's the thing is like a B30, an M54 B30 swap so unintrusive. I don't care. The reason I got this one is the body's completely rust-free. So that's why I really got it. Also, it's the color I want, and the paint's in good condition. I got it more for the body than I did the motor. But it's a manual. It's a 2.5. It's fun. I can't say it's not fun. So I'm just planning in the future to do a B30 swap. It won't be too intrusive. And I've already put money into the suspension, bodywork, paint. Not paint, but like polishing. I did a hydraulic steering swap. Well, I'm wrapping it up this weekend, but the rack's in. I got to put in the lines and everything. But yeah. I've invested a lot into it, so. And a lot of it, it's suspension and steering and stuff. More of the feel rather than the engine itself, so. It's all stuff I would have done to a 3.0, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I keep talking about cars. Now I'm talking about cars. Everyone's like, can you just play Pokemon? They're like, Chud, can you just play Pokemon? Like, fine. But yeah. It's been so long finding my first Feebas. Dude, yeah. It's a good feeling. Once you finally encounter it. I remember back in the day, I took a picture of the spot specifically just in case I wanted another one. And then I just bred them instead, so. But yeah. It was satisfying, bro. All right, Barius. Good to see you, bro. Love you, bro. We'll see you in the next one. Barius in the Twitch chat said he was leaving. I love you, bro. Feebas was a nightmare in early gens, and I'm a new gen fan. Like Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet. And Scarlet Violet got me into VGC. Yeah, it's, you know, a lot of those older Pokemon, they made you work for it, you know? They really made you work for it. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, dude. But yeah, the B-58's awesome. I'm a broke college student, Caleb, so I can't really get, like, very expensive cars. But yeah. Barius Otis says, see ya. He says, later, Barius. I don't know if you're in the YouTube chat, but... Oh, yeah. I'm a broke college student. I can only afford the old cars, bro. If you're going all in, man, I totally get that, especially if you can do it yourself. It's mad impressive. Yeah, I've accumulated so many tools just working on my cars. Well, car. I also have like a Yukon and like I used to have a Nissan D21 pickup, if you guys know what that is. But yeah. Wolves, I don't even have a car. Yo, respect. Respect. Hey, what's up, Angry Dad Gamer? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Feebas was a nightmare to catch in general. People that shiny hunted are psychopaths. Facts. But the Safari Zone, like, Chansey hunters are more psychopathic, in my opinion. Because what the flip, dude? You have a 20% chance of catching it if you have all your Pokeballs. If you have all your Pokeballs. And that's... So you get... You can see the shiny, but then you only have a 20% chance of catching it. That's just insane, bro. My LS1 and my vet went real south. The lifters were destroying themselves and had crazy metal shavings everywhere. Damn, dude. That sucks. LS1's a great engine. Love the LS1. Classic. All aluminum, 5.7. It's a classic engine. That sucks. So you had a C5? That's pretty dope. C5s are awesome. That sucks, dude. The Beamer, like if you're just, were you planning on doing an LS1 swap, just swapping in the same engine again, or were you planning to do like an LS3 swap or something like that? But yeah, I got no father. I have to work my way up, rags to riches. Hey, yeah, cars are expensive. Look, if you're trying to save money, definitely, like, if you can go without a car, that's the way to do it. Insurance kills ya. I'm paying insurance on 2 cars. I'm a college student. It's a lot, dude. So I don't blame you at all, bro. But yeah, that's gotta suck, dude. Especially if you love... I'm sure you love the vet. Obviously, you're a car dude. I'm sure you love the vet, so that sucks to hear, dude. Shiny hunters are literal masochists? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. The spots for PLS are not the same. They're random every time you start a save. It's crazy what the Feebas spots are like. But yeah, straight up. Yeah, they are masochists. I don't think I could ever really shiny hunt seriously. Maybe I'll do it once for the stream, but... Trust me, so much more character in older cars that you can work on yourself. My Super is nothing impressive in the grand scheme of things. The real impressive stuff's having a paid-off car. Now I need a car, I'm 35. Oh, wolves! But if you can, like I'm saying, if you can get away with it... Otis, you don't pay insurance... Are you serious? I can get not registering your car, but no insurance is wild, okay? That's actually wild, bro. If you need to start driving, then what I would say, watch videos on routine maintenance, get in the know of how to do routine maintenance, get the bare minimum tools, because the maintenance will kill you in a car. You have to pay insurance, that's unavoidable, but you can avoid taking it to a dealer, you can avoid taking it to a shop for like the small things like brake pads, oil changes, you're good. But yeah, Caleb, like, that's why I love my 04Z4. There's so, especially since it shares so much with the E46 platform, there's so much you can do with it. I mean, it's so fun to work on. Like, the fact that I could swap a hydraulic steering rack from a E46 3 Series I found at a junkyard into a Z4. Now, I technically haven't driven it yet, so I don't know if it works, but it should work in theory. And like, the things will bolt up. It's so dope. It's so cool. And it's so analog. Because the electronic power steering was pissing me off. You have this Roadster. That's so analog. Manual, naturally aspirated inline 6. And then you, like, you feel the steering wheel like this is, like, a video game. This feels like a Logitech steering wheel. So, yeah. But that's, it's also nice having the car paid off. The insurance is one thing. If I had a car payment, that'd be a whole different thing, bro. So, damn, Wolves, you are Unk status. Facts. He is an Unk. I love my C5, bro. I was going to do an LS3 swap. There we go. See? Hey, great minds, you know what I mean? But I would have put 25K into paint. Trans, LS3, etc. It's all good. I ended up getting the opportunity to get a 26 Premium Supra. Hey, that's nice. Those new Supras, I love them. I love them. As an old JDM, like, I still love JDM. Still have my heart. If I get a 240, if I get a 300ZX, that'd be the best day of my life. As a JDM guy who loves Beamers, the Supra's awesome. B58 is a great engine. The downpipe and a tune thing, it's a meme, but it works, you know. It works. Downpipe and a tune works. All I'm going to say. But yeah, that's a lot of money going into it. That's the thing is, like, for my Z4, a B30 swap, the most cost is going to be in the engine itself. You find a low mileage one, do a pump nut, oil pump. That sounds horrible. Oil pump nut while it's out of the engine. All in's probably going to be like a couple grand. And all the wires match up. You could probably do it in like a weekend or two. Like an LS3 swap into a C5, that's very intensive. I'm sure you probably need a whole new wiring harness, ECU. And so I totally get it just going on to a new car at that point. That's where I'm starting to question. I'm like, is the engine swap not worth it? But I'm like, you can get an engine out of an X3 3.0 and it'll go in just fine. Yo, Kieran the Frozen, what's up? My sister has children too, Wolf. So I'm am I on status too? Insurance is a scam and I don't give the propaganda unless absolutely necessary. I will say this, Otis. The only reason I say insurance isn't a scam is because someone backed into my BMW and crushed my door. Absolutely mangled my door, which I found out earlier, like literally 2 weeks earlier, had rust on it. It was the only spot of rust in the car. And it wasn't a lot. It was bubbling up a little bit around the drainage hole on the door. And I bought it because I thought it was completely rust-free. There was a little spot right there. That pissed me off. But someone backed into my driver's side door. Their insurance covered it. It was like, it cost as much to replace and paint the door that I spent on the whole car. So that insurance covered it. So I'm kind of like, okay, insurance kind of helped the fella out. You know what I mean? So yeah. That's what I think. Also, the cops are going to absolutely bend you over if they catch you without insurance. Registration, they'll let you go. Insurance, they'll bend you over. But yeah. Now, I need a car and to drive. There's only so many things you can do with only public transportation. I'm sure grocery shopping sucks. I see people walk home with, like, groceries. I'm like, holy. I could not wish that on my worst enemy, bro. Older Z4s are so beautiful. They seem super fun to drive, too. And that's why I got it, dude. Such a beautiful car. Those E85s, such a beautiful car. Anders Warming, the guy who designed it. Love that man. Good taste. And they are like little Miatas. People overstate how heavy they are. They're like 2,900 pounds, which is about the same as an S2000. So I don't know why it gets so much flack for the weight. I think people mistake the newer, like E89 Z4s or even the G20s. But it's like, it weighs as much as like a S2K, less than a Boxster. And it's a BMW. They handle great. I love it. I upgraded my suspension to a Coney yellow setup with M Sport springs, and it feels even nicer. Remember when Misty was dating here in Hard Gold Soul Silver? Wish it was me, bro. Wait, Flyboy, your siblings have kids? Well, my older sister has one child. So, yeah. I gotta reread chat. Hold on. Yeah, cars are expensive now, though. What was I gonna say? Insurance is a scam. You're gonna get bent over by the cops. I don't know. Is that me being a bootlicker? It'd be fun if you did a non-Pokemon stream. I might have to do one. I might have to do a non-Pokemon stream. We could play something else. I'm not opposed to that. Plus, I want to get married and family men need cars. It's true. You need to haul those kids around. You need to haul those kids around. You know, freaking big SUV, bro. Yeah, but what if it needed a new wiring harness and converters and stuff, new computers and a tune? Yeah, it's a lot different than doing a M54 B25 to an M54 B30. LS1 to LS3. Whole different engine. Whole different architecture. So, yeah. Someone hit my girl's car with insurance and they didn't cover shit. Well, maybe that's just... Man, I hate to hear that, though. I thought insurance wasn't going to cover me. But the shop I took it to, they haggled them so good. It was like almost $3,000 worth in work. And I got it all done. And there was the only spots where my clear coat was failing, they repainted to blend it. I was like, you guys, I love you guys. That shop helped me out so much. This car's looking perfect, bro. Bro, I use a laundry cart when going shopping. That's what I'm like. Like, I can't believe people who shop without a car, bro. It's crazy. Tegley, yeah, you're an unk. Or Gen Alpha be claiming anyone over 25 an unk. It's true, bro. It's true. W insurance there. Yeah, insurance helped the brother out there, but I can see sometimes they try to scam you, bro. Also, I think it helped that the insurance company was the same. Me and him both use Progressive, so I'm sure there's some internal thing going on where they don't want to piss me off. You know what I mean? I'm old school in some things, bro. I mean, you are old. I'm just trolling. I'm trolling, bro. You are an uncle. Literally an uncle. Facts. I am literally an uncle now that I think about it. We got to talk offline if you're down, man. Your car sounds sick. I shot you a Discord friend request. I'll accept it. Actually, how do I look at friend? I don't know. Have other people sent me friend requests? Pending. I only have one. Wow. Wow. Caleb's the only one who sent me a friend request on Discord. Wow, chat. Tell me how you really feel. I'm just kidding. I'll add you, bro. I'm not super... Like, I'm way more talkative on stream. Once I get out of stream, you should see my phone, how many unread messages I have. So, I could send, like, pictures and stuff, I think. That'll be pretty cool. Yeah, my cars are fine. I'm not going to overly glaze them. They're fine. It's still a base model Z4, but still. It's got a manual, so that's something. Can you play other games? Arc Knight Enfield's a game that's worth checking out if you want to. Yeah, I think I'll definitely try out other games. For now, I'll stick with Pokemon, but I definitely want to branch out in other games. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, Colorado. Yeah, I'll check if it's available on PC. Let me see. Is Enfield a PC game? There's a standalone PC launcher available? Okay, so it has its own PC launcher. Okay, that's dope. I don't know if it's on Steam, but I don't think I need Steam. I don't need Steam. I'm a man. I'm just kidding. Steam's awesome. I got one. I felt like yesterday I was 25. Old school and also old. Yeah, dude. I don't want that to be me, but low-key, I think about it, I'm like, dude, it's been 5 years since I was 18. I'm like, damn, that's half a decade. I can feel the gray hairs growing, bro. Yeah, downtown Denver. He's right there, bro. Need a car channel on the Discord. Dude. Yeah, car channel on... Can I tell Barius to do that? Barius, get your slave ass over here. Just trolling. Text channel. Create channel. Cars. Boom. Hello? Hello? The cars channel has been made, dude. Send in your cars. Even if you're not a car guy, send your freaking car. Okay? I'll send my not cool car. I'll send my daily driver winter beater. I don't care if it rusts car. My dad had me in his late 30s. I think my dad had me in his early or mid 30s. Hold on. 2002, 20. No, he's 33, I think. Or my mom technically had me. But they're both the same age. They're both 33. My mom had me. My mom gave birth to me. My dad was my dad. DNA verified, by the way. So I know he's my dad. Not like there was any doubt, but, you know, it's cool to know. As men, I think it's cool to know when your child's literally your child. Undoubtedly. I think that's dope. Like, women, they have it easy because they literally pop the baby out of their stomach. There's no doubt that's your effing child. The men, you don't really know. That's not to say anything about infidelity. I'm just saying, you never know. You know what I mean? Sigman, I'm going to grab some groceries. I'll probably be back in a bit. Good luck in the meantime. Well, Caleb, I only stream for 2 hours a day. So if you're not back by 6, don't worry about it. I'll be back Friday. But yes, I'll send my laundry cart. Yeah, the laundry cart, bro. Let's go. Google SL1 reactor incidents. Yeah, see that's the thing. Angry Dad Gamer, slaying that, bro. Dude, my dad was such a Chad. He still is a Chad. He's got the old man, like, unk energy now. Like, strong. You know the dad strength? That's what he's now. But you look at old pictures of my dad and you hear the stories he tells you. Like, dude, you're a freaking Chad. And my dad will give me dating advice. I'm like, Dad, sorry, I don't have a perfect jawline and dimples like you do. Okay, it's not going to freaking work. Okay? It's not going to freaking work for me. Okay? I don't have dimples and a jawline that could cut an apple in half. Okay? So, SL1, Low Power Reactor 1, United States Army Experimental Nuclear Reactor in Idaho. Accidental explosion killed 3 plant operators, leading to change in reactor design. This is the only U.S. reactor accident that have caused immediate deaths. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, I was in Idaho Falls last year for a little bit. That's actually where I think that's where I got my BMW. That's crazy. That nuclear reactor fell there, bro. Now, I'm paranoid. I'd be checking DNA out the womb for sure. That's what I'm doing. Again, like my mom, I know my mom personally. I know she wouldn't cheat. But you never know, because just logically, and a lot of women won't understand this. You pop the baby out of your vagina. You know it's yours because you literally have it. You can witness it come out of your vagina. Like men, we don't have that. We don't have that, you know. I don't know. What's that called? Privilege? That royalty. We don't have that. Yeah, dad energy's awesome. Yeah, the dad's strength, bro. He's got those arms, bro. It also helped he went to the military and got buff as Flip. But again, I'm just a low tier normie. So, see, switched at birth. That can happen too. Just popped the Snowy Supra pick. Dude, in the snow's crazy. Yo, it's black. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Dude, that looks sick. We love Supras, bro. We love Supras. So we technically both own a Z4. If you really think about it, Caleb, we both own Z4s. Technically. Yours is just like newer, faster, you know. Hey, they're both Z4s. Also has a Toyota badge. I'll catch you Friday then, man. Have a good night. Yeah, we'll see you, Caleb. We'll see you, Caleb. Can't do nothing about looks, but attitude, swag, confidence, something you can work on. This is true. This is true. Will I, though? I don't know. I don't know. These hoes ain't loyal. Look, Chris Breezy warned us. Chris Breezy warned us. Okay? At 3 weeks ago, I got a double shiny encounter. Freaking baller, dude. There's a good that explains the SL1 reactor. Oh, like a video? One of the SL1 reactor full rods straight up impaled one. Impaled? Dude, that's crazy. Don't use a psychic. Ooh. Barrius is locked in. He's going to get flinches all the way down. Catch this bite, dude. Get the crit, bro. Ha! Ha! Crit. Flinch. Flinch. Let's go! Barrius, bro. That's crazy, bro. And to be honest, you can improve look slightly, fix your teeth, take a shower, haircut, clothes. Look, I forgot to wear my retainer last night, so now I have a tooth gap again. It's insane. Mr. Coolat, welcome. Welcome, dude. Otis, you're leaving, bro? Or are you saying later to Caleb? Anyways. Yeah, let's freaking go. Mr. Coolat, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I can't work out, dude. It hurts, okay? People forget working out hurts, okay? Yo, it's black. Let's freaking go. When the baby comes out and it's not mine, I can dip free. You can't, though, Sweekin Club. It's over. You can't dip freely. Isn't, like, half the U.S. Or maybe that's Europe. Isn't that Europe where, like, literally, if the baby isn't yours, you can't leave? But the baby comes out black. It's just a shiny baby. You know what I mean? You and your white wife have a black child. It's just a shiny. That's dope. It's like getting a shiny Ekans, bro. I'm just trolling. Storyfied. SL1. Got some good import car ideas for us to look at. Dude, Angry Dad. Dude, my dad's going to hook me up with an import. Okay, Lancer Evo. Can't we get the 6 now? Can't we get a Lancer Evo 6 now in the States? Maybe we've been that way for a while. Dude, an R34 Skyline. I don't even care if it's a GTR. An R34 Skyline would go hard, bro. It's always been one of the grails. Basic bitch stuff, but I'm being myself. Yeah, is Cool Hat still on the team? Yeah. I haven't been grinding him at all, but yeah. I got advice from a 9-year-old man who told me to go to a ball and invite the girl back to your house. A ball? Do they make balls anymore? Unk was leading you astray, bro. He did not know what goes on anymore. That's some Unk knowledge. Take her to a ball. It's like, bro, the last time I heard about a ball was like in a Barbie movie. Like the 12 Dancing Princesses, bro. To Caleb, okay, sweet. Frick your need around female, bro. Frick your Diddy Foyd, bro. Frick your Diddy Foyd, bro. I dropped the video that goes more into detail on the Discord. Thanks, bro. Your buns? I am not buns, Cool Hat. I don't know if you were there, but we beat Misty, okay? We beat Misty. Burp. What's up this way again? Oh, yeah, Celadon. No, Saffron. It's Saffron. Derp. 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 Okay. Ugh. Sorry, Cool Hat. I love you, but looking at a Magikarp that's, like, not even close to level 20 is giving me, like... It's giving, I don't want to be here. It's giving, I don't want to train this thing at all. It's giving, I hate this. It's giving, where's my shiny son at, though? What Pokemon? Weedle? Okay. Suicune, get out here. Get out here, Suicune. Balls still exist, but you gotta search for them. That advice is wild. Imagine telling a 20-year-old, I like you. Come back to my house. Yeah, imagine telling a 23-year-old Foyd. Diddy Foyd. Out a ball, no less. You found the ball. Yeah, for Unk's sake, you find a ball, you show up. Hey, want to come to my house? She probably thinks you're going to rape her. I know. The Unk knowledge, they got away with so much shit back in the day. I don't want to hear any dating advice from Unks. They were able to do the most wild shit. And women were just like, oh my gosh. Yes, I'll marry you. Like today, you could be an 8 out of 10 Chad Light, okay? And you whip out a 3DS on your free time. She gets the ick. Now you have a shiny kid. You're like, damn. Whatever. What did I do to deserve this? What did I do to deserve this? We're really rocking Caterpies right now. We're like so deep. We're balls deep into FireRed and Leaf Green, and they're still bringing Caterpies, bro. Like, it probably works, but you got to be smooth, bro. That's on you for being crap. Yeah, okay. I'm not bad at the game, okay? Just slow. No, not even slow. I'm just patient. I take my time. I take my time. Yeah, you gotta be real smooth, aka a 10 out of 10 Chad. That's what you gotta nowadays, bro. All the guys, the SL1 reactor incidents died due to radiation, and they were in their 20s? That sucks! Dude, low-key, I know my brain is telling me I need nuclear, but like my heart would tell me I could never do that. I could never work out a nuclear plant. I just can't handle the stress. You know what I mean? Like you mess up and you just, I don't know, cause nuclear fallout. Sup, I heard you like balls. Well, I got some balls. Yeah, that'll work, Suicune Club. We'll workshop that one. How about? They didn't have phones. It is what it is. Yeah. Like technically, you're under less threat of getting sexually molested nowadays, technically, because you have a phone. You can call the police. Back in the day, they were taking maidens back from the ball. They were taking maidens back from the ball. The maidens didn't even have phones. The maidens just trusted they were going to get back home. It's absolutely insane, bro. Yo, Sipping. I'm going to call you Sipping, if that's okay. How you doing? How you doing? Miyamo. Your videos are great additions to my sleep playlist. Good. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. Maybe the VODs can be too. I hope it's not too like loud and annoying. But I hope the, you know, these could also be part of the sleep playlist. Some VODs, you know. Flyboy, it's really funny how we met. I was listening to Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon OST, and you came in my recommended feed when you were doing your stream of Pokemon Sun, I believe, and the rest is history. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. The Sun and Moon, the Sun and Moon streams. That was something else. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that, bro? Let's go. Otis, I'm slow. Hey, we're slow. Okay, we're all slow here. Angry Dad Gamer, I have no footage. I don't know what that means, Dad. You're gonna have to tell me what that means. Text me what that means. Did I miss a chat from you? Are you talking about imports again? Getting some import cars and selling them? Huh? There were 3 guys when SL1 reactor went into danger levels. That's so sad, though. I don't know what's worse. Like, I think it is worse dying radiation. The one who got impaled was probably a mercy, frankly. That's also a horrifying way to die. I have to watch the video, of course. But, like, Suicune, you're finally leveled up, by the way. Mr. Hands, bro. Don't even remind me, bro. So, Unk, I remember when your vids put me to sleep was an insult. Oh, dude, that's what I've said. Back in the day, that used to be an insult. Now it's the highest compliment. Back in the day, if you were like, hey, your vids put me to sleep, pal. now it's like a high honor. It's like, oh, I made it to your playlist? I made it to... You listen to my beautiful voice when you fall asleep? Well, thank you. It's like a compliment now. Dude, Suicune's finally moving up. When does Primeape evolve? Isn't that the one that evolves in like 12 years or something like that? I'm excited, of course. It's grand. How are we going to take out Lieutenant Surge? We might need to rock a Diglett, low-key. We might need to rock a Diglett, low-key. Okay, hold on. What did my dad say? I got a text. We had no cameras. Oh. Yeah, y'all had no cameras back then. No, facts, though. Here's Cool Hat, a.k.a. the Chud, who won't evolve. The Chud who won't evolve, Cool Hat. Yo, Pidgeotto is cool, though. Look, I haven't rocked a Pidgeot in a long time, so I'm kind of excited, okay? I'm kind of excited. Quick attack, really? This better one-shot, dude. Good job, Otis, bro. We have yet to have a normal type Elite Four member. We're 10 generations in. Yeah, do we not have a normal type? Low-key, someone asked me what my like ideal Elite Four would be only using gym leaders. You gotta have Norman in there. You gotta have Norman in there. So that'd be awesome. The SL1 reactor was experimental, and it's the reason there can only be one full rod in a reactor. Makes sense. So were they was that the triple rod thing they were rocking back then? Double kick, baby. Dude. Static, really, bro? Level 28. Oh, yeah, Diglett's will cook. Diglett will cook Surge. We might just catch a Doug Trio low-key, now that I think about it. So we can get those, too. Yeah, go to Dad. Pidgeline has 10 out of 10 hair. It's true. It's true. Pidgeot's hair, bro, could kiss it. Dude, have you guys met anyone more unlucky than me? Dude. Pidgeot looks beautiful. I've not used a Pidgeot since I was like 10 though. So we're gonna find out how good or bad it is, bro. Pidgeot's hot garbage. Yeah. 28 Mankey, bro. Emphasis on hot garbage, but hot. It's like those Mog videos where it's like when she says you're manipulative, blah 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 blah, but she can't say you're ugly though. It's like, just saying. Wolves loves Pidgeot. We got like two. I'll see by the end of this playthrough, we'll know if Pidgeot's good or not. Level 30 Doug Trio always a catch for me. Yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get the Doug Trio. It must be done. It must be done, bro. Mankey's my next grind after Nuggets, dude. That's the way to do it. Are you kidding me? I don't even care. We're gonna break through the confusion. I don't even care. I believe in Charizard. Okay. Dude, is there anyone more unlucky than me? There's no way everyone else is dealing with what I'm dealing with right now. Look, and it thought I was going to switch out. Nah, I'm doubling down. Charizard, lock in. Lock in. Good. Thanks for the crit. Maybe too little, too late. This Butterfree. This Butterfree's literally Hitler. Breakthrough. Breakthrough. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I think in another life, you'd be a freaking Groiper? You kidding, bro? Look at me. Are those the fat frogs? Look at me. I'd be a nice thin one. I'd be a nice thin one. I did not lose 90 pounds to be Groiperus. But instead, I get to watch you play FireRed, dude. Facts. You get to watch the FireRed stream, bro. And I'm poisoned. It's crazy that we haven't gotten a normal type Elite Four. That's what I'm saying, bro. Just jump in the water to wash it off. Oh, no. Yeah, freaking anime logic, bro. Gen Z be on some black pill doomer sheet. Dude, facts. But that's low-key life, though. They're right. Every other generation got to white pill. Now, there is no white pill. You know what I mean? We're all just low-key doomer chuds, dude. We're doomer chuds with nothing going for us, dude. We're doomer chuds. Dude, I don't know if I want to beat these fights, bro. You low-key look like Leon Kennedy. I could kiss you, Primarina fan. I could kiss you. Dude, I've been... Dude. Hold on. Do I look like Leon? Do I look like him? Please. I'm such a chud. I'm such a stupid chud. Dude. I can kiss you. That's like the highest compliment I've ever gotten in my life, bro. You look like Leon? Dude. Tell the huzz that, please. I get Look, I look like Leon, right? I'm beautiful. I'm just trolling. I don't. Like, Leon looks so much more prettier than me. But yeah, Flyboy's Leon maxed, okay? But the huzz treat me like I'm built like some Mr. X type shit, bro. They treat me like I'm Mr. X. I'm like, dude, what the heck? You wouldn't if you talk to the women who talk to me, you would think I'm a ugly chud. Not Leon. Yeah, dude. Leon is awesome. I need to play Resident Evil. Okay? I need to play it. Maybe. Yo, this Pidgey cooked our ass, bro. Weekend, he cooked our ass, dude. He cooked our asses. Me and you, he cooked us both. Yeah. Take the Christ pills. Yep, that's the thing. We live in a black pill world. The only way is out the Christ pill, bro. Yeah, Doomer Chuds vibing in Inceladon City. Yo, that was good. That was good, bro. In Celadon City, bro. Dude, Leon-esque. I don't gotta Google Leon Kennedy. I know that gorgeous man, bro. I know that gorgeous man. I know exactly who you're talking about. Have you heard the... I don't know how to say Ein or Ain. Is it Ein or Ain? But yes, I have heard of the Ain Thor. The Thor. It's dope. Like, I love the DS screen layout. I just wouldn't spend money on it. I already got a new 3DS. I can't justify spending money on it. You know what I mean? But if you don't have a new 3DS and you don't want to spend... I don't know, they're charging like $300 for a new 3DS nowadays. Go for it, dude. Totally go for it. Bro, I'm like losing a little bro at Mario Kart. I know, it's horrible, dude. Pidgeot is not garbage. W sipping, bro. My dogs are playing tug of war and it's hilarious. Yeah, freaking... I know their names. Odin and Ares. Odin and Ares. Playing freaking tug of war. W, bro. I have made my return. Barius, welcome back. Welcome back. I know it was Inceladon, bro. Inceladon. Welcome back, Barius, dude. How you doing? How you doing, bro? I made a car chat in Discord. I'll post my car after the stream. You'll be able to see it in all of its glory. The previous owner put aftermarket headlights on. I hate. But they look fine. It doesn't destroy the look of the car. I just wish it had OEM ones. Because they came with xenons. They replaced them with halogens. Pissed me off. We'll return, though. It is not over. Dude. I love when routes used to punish you. Like, look, my team is like... We're down a leg, bro. Yeah, W dogs, bro. That's fair. I sold my dual IPS for $500. Dude, that's the thing, too. My new 3DS... I lost my lottery. I got 2 TN screens. I'm like, whatever. It works. I love it. It just... I feel less bad, like, taking it around and actually using it. But, dude, $500? Trade that for a Thor immediately. If you get $500 for your 3DS, why not? Why not, dude? I don't even blame you. What kind of dogs you have? Oh, you can say which ones. Yeah, Frenchie and a pug, dude. I have a Westie. I'll actually go bring her over real quick. Yeah. I'll go show my dog real quick. I'll be right back. We got Misty the Westie. We got the Westie up in this. I didn't name her Misty. Like, I got her when she was like a month old. And then like an older couple had her and they're like, we can't take care of a dog right now. So I got her for like pretty cheap. They named her Misty. I'm like, Misty's like Pokemon, so I'll keep it. Yep. You're laying down, huh? It disturbed your sleep. But yeah, here's Misty, the goat. The goat. But yeah, that's my dog. That's my dog. Y'all get some Misty time on the stream. Doesn't happen all the time. Let's ring go. They're good for duck hunting. I think they were ratting dogs. I know, like, when I was in Montana, the best duck... I mean, she has a little duck toy she likes playing with. That's about the most duck hunting she does. But when I was in Montana, the best duck hunting dogs, I think they were, like... I don't know if they were Labradors. Retrievers. No, retrievers. Duh. But this guy raised a duck hunting dog. It was pretty cool. Like, he would point his gun, like his shotgun, and the dog would look to where the shotgun was pointing. I was like, this is insane, dude. You know, I throw a snack on the ground, my dog has to, like... Oh my gosh, dude. I throw a treat on the ground, my dog doesn't know where it lands. And, like, this guy's dog, he points his gun at a duck, and it looks at the duck in the sky. I'm like, what the hell? But yeah. Yeah, I was gonna bring that up, like... Just like Leon the Jawline, even... I look like just like Leon, even the Jawline. Yo... Guys, you don't gotta glaze me, okay? You don't gotta glaze me. Don't say I look like Leon. Dude, I don't look like Leon, bro. I'm kind of a chut. Like, I feel like I could almost get there, but, like, Leon's too perfect. I'm not there. But I'll take the compliment. Thank you, guys. I really do like it. What's the dog doing? But it is the highest compliment to be told you look like Leon. We gotta play Resident Evil. Who's up for a Resident Evil stream one of these days, huh? We're just talking about... Oh my gosh, I'm getting cooked by this effing Raticate, bro. We're just talking about playing some other games. I think that could be a good first one, you know? I've never played it before. It's in. Everyone's playing Requiem. And I'm like...
Sipping the peach soda sent 3 USD. Doomer chuts vibing in Insuladon City. Speaking head emoji.
Yeah!
Speaking head emoji.
That's what I'm saying.
Emoji.
Doomer Chuds vibing in Celadon City, bro. In Celadon. Come on. Yeah, this Raticate's absolutely insane. Come on. Lock in. I could have kept Barrios out and he would have won. Bruh. You just can't risk it like that. You just can't risk it like that, bro. Dude, this Raticate's insane. Dude, this game, getting through a route actually feels like an accomplishment. It feels like I'm actually doing stuff. You know what I mean? Let's freaking go. We made it! We made it! I've got 2 legs missing. I'm literally just a torso. My arms got shot off. A cannon blew off my right leg. A bear trap got my left leg. I'm sort of like squirming my way through. Finally made it to Viridian. Oh, we did it. You're going to Lavender Town already? Get a ghastly, dude. Gengar with the elemental punches, bro. Peak. Peak. Gen 3 OU. Gengar. Peak, brother. Let's go talk to some people in some houses. What's the highest level Magikarp we can get from a fishing rod? We gotta keep the Scam Carp, though. That's like part of the lore. You know what I mean? We need the Scam Carp. It's part of the thing, bro. The new games are a joke compared to this. Facts, dude. You saw how much I like... Yeah, I'm bad at video games, but like... You saw me struggle. We like a little bit of a struggle. You know what I mean? It's like when you're out of pee-pee and you struggle. The routes are real. That's no Spearow. Hold on. We can do it, right? We have a we caught a Spearow earlier. Let's go get the Farfetch'd. Not like I'm going to use it. Like, hey, did you want a flying type right before the electric gym? Yeah, sure, whatever. The routes are real and far enough from Pokemon Center that makes you want to thug it out. Exactly, dude. Exactly. It's like it's a real dungeon, you know what I mean? A lot of new Pokemon games, the routes aren't dungeons anymore. It's like, no, I want them to feel like a dungeon. Charizard will be back. I know I'm boxing him. He's level 19. He just has too much EXP right now. I want to be forced to use my other Pokemon. Figure it out, bro. Yeah, this is how it was back in the day. Wolves is like, Every game was a struggle back in the day. Yeah, the scam carp, it's part of the lore. You have to train it. You have to train it. If this guy's a chud, I think I'm doomed. Sipping? No. Look, you understand. Genuinely, if I'm being honest with myself, I feel like I'm like a 7 out of 10 on a good day, okay? Maybe if I lost some more buccal fat, okay? Or face fat, or whatever it's called. But, nowadays, it don't even matter. It don't even matter if you're not a 9 out of 10 or higher, it's over. No, I'm sorry. There's hope for us, okay? Just make sure it's like a good woman, okay? I've yet, like, you know, it's whatever. The black pill, I don't want to doom pill everyone because I want there to be hope, right? I don't want to be the guy that's like doom posting, but it's like, damn, dude. It's almost worse. Can I complain? This is going to sound so mean, bro. You wouldn't say a 6-7 out of... Yeah, 6-7 out of 10, bro. The potions and antidotes were actually useful. Yes! That's why I stock up on them. Because they're actually useful. Don't get so hung up on looks. Get hung up on if you can lift boulders up a mountain. Look, I don't know if I can. Don't all the women like Leon? Leon's kind of buff. But he's like thinner in the older games. I don't know, dude. Working out hurts. My face. There's too much face fat. It's over. It's so freaking over. No, but this is what I'll say. This is going to sound annoying. Yeah, I'm playing on Switch. I don't have a Switch 2 yet. Leon does return in Requiem, but he's in his 40s. Dude, I got to become 40 now, bro. I love bad bitches, and I got one of the baddest. Dude, what's the problem? No, not the problem. What's the problem? What's the song? It's A$AP Rocky. I love bad bitches. I have a problem. No, I have an effing problem. And then he's like, and yeah, I like to F. I have an effing problem. You know, he's a problem with F. He has a problem where he F's too much. Anyways, it just reminded me of saying that. I'm black pilled. We like Pokemon more than Foids, so we good. Yeah, we Foids. We Foid free. I'm not saying we Foids. What if we became the Foids? What if we started acting like Foids? This is what I'm saying, low-key. I gotta get on my black pill shit for a second, dude. Think about it this way, okay? Think about it this way. Women wear makeup. All of them wear makeup. Totally fine. I'm actually not against that. I'm not against that. I know it's fucking problem, Otis, okay? I just didn't want to... Sometimes I feel dirty when I say that word. Is that okay for me to say? Is that okay for me to say? Anyways, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. But you knew what I was talking about. Or maybe you're just saying the song. Whatever. Love you, Otis. I'm going to get on my black pill shit for a second. Women wear makeup all the time. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. No, you look great in your makeup, okay? Keep wearing your makeup, okay? I should be able to wear shoulder pads. Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong? I should be able to wear shoulder pads, okay? Yeah, I could just lift, okay? But women don't got to go to the gym to put on makeup. They just got to spend, you know, their boyfriend or husband's money to get more. So I'm like, if I spend money, I could wear shoulder pads. And we're chilling, bro. So I'm low-key thinking, like, if women can wear makeup, I should be able to wear shoulder pads. And it should be treated on the same level of respect. Low-key. So I'm going to say this, bro. I'm just going to say that. Also, can I just say, being a semi-attractive male who's kind of edgy on BYU campus is worse than hell. I don't think there's more. This sounds like pretty privileged, like, oh my gosh, right? But regardless. Because, like, I don't think women take you seriously. They all want to get married, right? And so they'll look at someone like me and they'll be like, oh, he probably just wants to, like, you know, he just probably wants to make out. It's like, true. Like, no. You're treated like a second-class citizen. If you aren't some, like, dorky chud who's guaranteed to have, like, a Big 4 job. Anyways, I'm trolling, bro. I'm trolling. Anyways. Yeah. You said the F word. 10 lashes. Real, dude. Look at my Discord. I sent a photo of my dogs. Yo. Dog pilled? Are we dog pilled in this house? Let's freaking go, dude. Oh. You got 3 dogs? Yo, dog pilled for real. We're all dog pilled in this house. No cats. All dog pilled, bro. I'm more red pilled, but I try to be gold and Christ pilled. Yep. Hey, the goal is to be Christ pilled. That's the goal. That's the end goal. And you look around, you're like, damn, how can you not be black pilled? What item does it have? The stick, right? Adamant. We're not replacing Pidgeot, but the adamant Chiding goes hard. Not gonna lie. Dude, girl, I know you want this dick. Girl, I'm Otis Lamar, aka Benz to me is just a car. Yo, bars. A Benz to me is just a car. That's actually fire, dude. That's actually fire, bro. The story fight video is only 13 minutes. Oh, dude. I'll probably just watch it on my free time. I'm about to wrap up the stream right now. But I'll watch it on my free time. We can talk about it next time, bro. Dude, I don't know what the gold pill is, though. Is that the Christ pill? I just sort of stuck to the Christ pill, and I totally passed over the gold pill. What's the gold pill? Is that just get money? F-hoes get money, bro? Dude. And lifts. Yeah, no, shoe lifts. I should be allowed to wear 2-inch shoe lifts and shoulder pads, and it should be treated the same as a woman just putting on makeup. As innocent, bro. Otis Labar, dude. And Celadon pilled, for real, dude. Lavender pilled? Dude, I'm periwinkle pilled. I'm periwinkle. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's so stupid. I'm periwinkle pilled, bro. Purple pilled is ideal for marriage, probably. Now we're getting too far. I've heard of the purple pilled. I don't know what that means, bro. I was kicked out of Discord because I don't have an email. Barius, how can we fix that? The small one is Pluto. He's the oldest. He came to me in 2012. The one with the white fur is Ariel. She's my first girl. She came to me in 2018. And the German boxer is Beto. Beto the boxer, bro. Yo, you're just throwing out colors now, facts. Yeah, I'm more of a dandelion pill myself, low-key. I'm like a millennial gray pilled a little bit. Millennial gray pilled. More like a light blue, baby blue pilled. Yeah, a little bit of now we're running into the ground. That's Kendrick's part of the song. We show the last name. Yeah, Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. Well, dude, facts. Is that what Kendrick Lamar said? Yeah, low key. I know a lot of people probably say it's not a good song, but American Dream, I think it's Jeezy. Is that his name? Jeezy, the old guy. Jeezy, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. Good song. I like that rap song. I know a lot of people probably think it's just a mid song, but I like it, bro. Bro, I don't know. Barius, fix it now. I'm rainbow pilled. You know what I mean? Hey, we're rainbow pilled in this hoe, okay? Roy G. Biv pilled. Dude, I am become sun pilled. I am become sun pilled, bro. Holy dude. Oh. You know what? Sure, let's watch it. We'll watch it. I don't know if we'll get in trouble. We could do a video reaction next time. Anyways, holy crap. We're just going to sit here and do jack all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You're watching the Fly Boys show. I love you guys so much. As per tradition, let's look at our top fans of the stream today. The top fans of the stream today. We've got Barius the Greatest, Caleb, Golden Moonlight, Otis Lamar, and Sweet Coon Club. We can't forget about Pre-Marina Fan. Don't know why it never shows them. We do know, but YouTube's just a hater. And big shout out, super big shout out to our super chatters of the stream. We had a few. Let's read them. All right. We had, where does it start? P. Diddy, save some for me, bro. No, that was last stream. Why did it only come in 11 hours ago, though? I'll just add them in there. P. Diddy, Mr. Cool Hat, Employed Person, Bully, Barius, Mr. Cool Hat, Discord Mod, Barius again, and Sipping... Hold on. What's the full name here? Sipping the Peach Soda. Thank you so much for the super chats. That's going to do it for me. I love y'all. W stream. Love y'all. See y'all later. Always remember, Jesus Christ is King. Vitamin D pill, gummy pill. Jesus Christ is King. I'm Flyboy. And until next time.